transfer service. So this is called data transfer service. When you want to transfer the data, okay, when you want to transfer the data from your Google Cloud storage to some online resources, such as you want to transfer your data on Amazon S3 bucket, means there are different kind of vendor for this Google Cloud. Is it clear to everyone, right? Are you getting right? Means if I ask you what is API, can anyone explain me what is API? How do we use that? Or compute engine? Can anyone explain me in one or two line how this API works, or what is an API? Anyone? Anyone they want to try? Anyone? Like what is an API? I explain you right now, right? This API, what how it works. Is it clear to you all? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there is one more service that we see it. This called data transfer. Okay. Why do we use this? Have you worked on this Amazon S3, means AWS storage? Just like in a Google Cloud, we have a storage. I've shown you. In Amazon also we have a storage that is S3 bucket, and in Azure we have a storage that is called blob storage, so that we can move our data. So here also we can move our data from cloud storage GCP to this Amazon AWS S3 bucket or Azure blob storage. You can easily create a transfer of the data. You can click on this. Okay. Source type. You can select a bucket name, whatever bucket name that you want to specify. As I have not created any bucket. Then you will give the folder path of that bucket. Okay. Let's create a bucket here. Search for the cloud storage, go to this bucket, click on this create bucket, example. So this bucket name should always be unique. It is already taken by someone, so let's take example data. This is also taken, so let's take example S3. This is also taken. So you can see this name should be unique, globally unique. Lot of buckets are created by everyone, so the name should be unique, globally unique. You have a date name. If it is same, it will give you error. You click on this continue. You select the region as I already select you. Means I already told you. I already selected here multi-region, and in the lecture also I've explained you what do you mean by this multi-region, dual region, and region. Based on selection of region, your data will get geographically placed on that location. Based on that selection, then you just click on this continue. Then you need to select what will be the storage class, whether you want to save it for long term, short term, or for a year. Based on your access, you need to select it. These are the different. And then whether you want to access uniform, fine grain, means with more securities and all, then you will select this fine grain options. If you want to have a more permission restriction on the bucket, if you want a simple uniform bucket, you can select uniform. Then you can click on this continue, and I want to be managed by Google, the security, and then I will create a this create. I will click on this create. Once it is created, you can go to this DD demo 1. In this DD demo 1, once you click on this DD demo 1, okay, you need to upload any file. Let me upload one file here. Okay, let's connect this file. It will take some time. Once it uploads, it will going to show you completion message. So I'm saving a data in the bucket. Actually, this file is large. I think I just cancel it. I will see some small file. Okay, let me paste this code in. Okay, this is a code file. So Google Cloud usually before saving it, they save this file whether we should not having any virus or something. So this code file they check it. That's why it's taking time. Anyway, we can let me show you the from here. Once you create a bucket, you just give a name like here. You can give the path of your bucket where you want to add a data. Then just click on the next step. Then where you want to save your data again. Suppose if you want to transfer your data from one bucket to another bucket, just give the name of another bucket where you want to copy it. So this bucket is not created, that's why it is giving error. But when you are going to want to transfer the data from one bucket to another bucket, simply give another bucket name. Let me create one more bucket, DD demo 2, and I'm just pressing create. So see the DD demo 2 is also created. Now you give here the name DD demo 2 and click on this next step. Now describe your transfer job, means what you want to describe. So you can give it here, files transfer. I have given this file transfer. I'm just showing you how you can transfer the data. Okay, just click on this runs one starting now and create it. So it will going to schedule you, means the transfer of the jobs. Transfer of the job means it will going to transfer the file every time. Whenever you upload any file on the demo one folder, it will going to transfer on this demo 2. If you want to check, you can check it also. See here, it is showing. Wait, let me go to that storage. You can see this DD demo 2, the file is uploaded. I uploaded a file in a DD demo 1, but you can see the file in DD demo 2 also. So like this we can create several folder, and you can delete it also. Click on this delete. I'm deleting the job also here. So like this, you can do it the data transfer. And don't forget, once you are done with this, you can delete it. So it is asking to enter the number for deleting it. So see, so in this way, I have shown you today in today's class how you can